Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
Welcome to the Summer of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Oscar.
And
And this week, we're talking about Disney Plus is got
Hey,
all,
Disney Plus Day, huh? Came out? Yeah, Disney Plus Day?
Disney Plus
Yeah.
Day. Disney Plus Day. D23. Disney Plus Day.
Yeah, they released Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yay! I like that
with
one.
with the improved CGI.
The IMAX edition, whatever, IMAX enhanced. But what I was looking forward to was Pinocchio, and then I instantly regretted it.
Did you?
Yeah.
You just didn't like it because it didn't have certain songs.
No, I didn't like it.
It wasn't 2D.
No, I didn't like it. I didn't like it because of the changes they made.
Like what? What are you talking about?
Well, we'll get to it. I'll talk about it, but I'll talk about what I didn't like about the movie. But we can talk.
You and your curl hanging out your
we'll talk about why I didn't like this. Why I didn't like it. I mean,
I'm not jealous.
There's parts of the movie that I liked, right? There's parts of the movie that I enjoyed. There's things that I didn't like. Well, there's a lot more that I didn't like. What I did like, I can tell you. No, there's what I did like of the movie. I'll tell you this right now. I liked Honest John. I like the whole Honest John scene because that felt very much like the cartoon. See, the problem is like Edgar's always saying, is that Disney ruins their cartoons, right? The thing about Pinocchio, if you watch the animated version, it's a scary movie.
It's supposed to be
for kids.
A tale of stranger
morality.
Danger.
Yes, right. This one,
a tale of morality.
This one, not so much.
I prefer the Wheel of Morality.
Tine.
Right.
Tell us the lessons that we should learn.
Right, but this one, this live remake is not so much that. Although it has aspects of it, just the things that they actually do take from the animated one work. The things that they try to change and spin on its head, not so much.
What have I told you before about these remakes too? Though, is they don't translate well to a remake because it's a different format. You're making it live action, so you're trying to add more background to it than focusing on what the subject is.
No, but that's the thing. They don't add more background. They
kind of do.
They give me more
background that exists.
They give me more questions than answers. That's the problem.
That the dead son.
Yeah, they gave me more questions. They didn't answer. What really happened to Geppetto's real kid. They didn't tell me what really happened to his wife.
Yeah, dude.
They don't say any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I know it's a kids movie, and they don't really want to go into that kind of stuff. But if you're gonna propose, yeah, they did. They added it in there. If you're gonna propose those things, you have to tell me.
They didn't put that in the original. So.
Well then why? Well then why put it? Well then why put it in the why put it in the live action remake?
Well, here's the thing with the live action remake, you have actors who have to say lines. You have things that have to come out. So
wait, movies have lines,
right? Just like Coke is rails. Go figure. What was I saying? I forgot.
Look.
Okay. Well,
no, lines. The actors lines. Have lines.
Thank you. So, there's only so much they can go into. Making a movie that's a little bit longer. It's like you try to add 30 minutes to it.
Well, the thing is,
how long is the original? The original Disney movie.
It's like what, over an hour.
80 minutes maybe.
I feel like they try to add more to this movie. Because they're like, oh damn, we can't make it this short.
They did. They did try to add.
And I didn't like it for the dumbest reasons.
Well,
Which-
we'll talk about why we didn't like it. Let's talk about what we did like, right? Like again, I like
Oh, what we did like?
I like the little Easter eggs, right? Like I like the clock things with all the little clock things. There's
Lion
little
King?
small things that I did like,
Woody.
right? I like the
That
little
should have
small
been
things.
Pinocchio's name.
Hey, no, see,
He's
but
made out of pine. See,
wood.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. No, but there's things that I did like the things that I liked, I enjoyed. There's parts of it I thought it was okay. There was just the problem. The movie has bigger problems.
Okay, Tom
Right.
Hanks.
Wait, I didn't say what I liked.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Nothing.
What did you?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I actually like the morality part of it, and there's a lot of it. There's a lot of messaging in this movie. Good messaging that would benefit kids, especially kids nowadays.
Yeah, and kids are bored of like.
Kids are all trash.
I mean, try to put the original 2D movie in front of a kid right now. They're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And you do get a lot of morality, and you get a lot of I don't know, I like the Pinocchio. He looks like the original Disney cartoon,
Yeah, but
the
problem with
voicing is on point.
the problem with the way Pinocchio himself looks is he looks like they just added him late.
The
Okay,
CGI is not great.
Yeah.
We were talking
for
about what I
Pinocchio.
like.
Yeah, we're talking about. We stop trying to go straight to the negative yet. We're not talking negatives right now.
points it out.
Wait, no, you pointed it out. You pointed it out.
He said,
You-
look at me. I really like to have see Pinocchio look the way he originally.
No, he
looks."
just no. He
You
said
want to?
he said he liked that Pinocchio liked that Pinocchio looked the way he looks in the cartoon. That's it. You
Yeah.
pointed out the CGI. Stop pointing out the negatives yet. We're not
All
there.
right,
We're
fine.
not there yet.
All right. Well, I think that was my favorite part is the morality part of it
Right.
for kids especially.
I like the little snippets of new songs that they put in there. Kind of, it's just kind of like it. Like, okay, you make it.
the Dr.
soft.
Yeah, I
Softer.
didn't mind the songs.
The Dr.
Yeah.
Seuss rhyming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean,
All right.
I thought Tom Hanks was decent, right? I thought he was good. He was Tom Hanks.
It's Tom Hanks.
Right? It's Tom Hanks
He's
in
Tom
it.
Hanks.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy
First of all,
Cricket. They should have just.
Jogo left.
They should have just.
Jogo left.
They should have just gotten.
Joko Lev.
They should have just gotten. I mean, the Jiminy Cricket voice. You know, you could have just. There's so many people that.
Oh, he
do the
still
Jiminy-
sounds the same.
No, he doesn't. But they should
Yeah,
have.
I know,
I
not
love
the
it.
same, but he was trying to do
Yeah,
it.
he was trying to do the voice.
wasn't bad.
I like
It was not
I
bad.
like Keegan Michael Key as as Honest John.
He was good.
Honest
really
John
good.
is really good as Honest John.
When is he not good at that though? Like if you watch Keegan
At being himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is his the way he does those voices. It just
Mm-hmm.
he knows how to put that because he has to be fantastical when he does it. So
The-
he's actually really good at it no matter what.
The blue fairy, I didn't mind. I enjoyed the blue fairy. There was a quick,
She had a
quick
great
scene.
voice.
Yeah, it was a quick
yeah.
scene, right? Quick scene with the blue fairy. They didn't do much with the blue fairy. Okay,
Okay, we get spoiler or no?
no, well, no, not yet. But I'm just talking about
Pinocchio dies.
what? No, he gets avenged by. It's part 2 is Geppetto's revenge.
After the snap.
Yeah, but the Candlewick. This is the thing. Didn't he look like the cartoon version? The kid that's with him at Pleasure Island?
Yeah.
He looked
Not
like
really.
He
but
reminded me like a lot. Like
It's
he
like
looked-
they made a dude version of it.
The
yeah,
voice,
and the
though.
voice, yeah, right.
The
Like
voice was good.
like
I
it
liked
remind-
his accent.
yeah. Like everything
I think-
like the character people who they got to be in the movie as the characters, the character choice, the cast worked well. That's what it
Most of
was.
It was fine.
Yes,
Even the little bit of Luke Evans.
yeah. Even though
Yeah,
even though I saw
I think that
Gaston
was
still,
wasted, but you know,
who?
I think it was wasted having him there in that spot. I would love to see him as Stromboli.
Nah.
No, Stromboli
I
was
would have
Stromboli.
preferred-
Stromboli
No.
was Stromboli. It was fine.
See, I think of Stromboli. I think of like all smooth head, not big. like loose curls all over the place.
No, that's fine. I didn't mind
Like
Stromboli.
I look like I'm wearing a fat guy suit kind of guy. I could have played Stromboli. Fine, way cheaper. Yeah.
But this movie is being like torn apart by everybody. Like that is a fact because I mean it is warranted. This movie, the changes that they made. So let's talk about the things we didn't like now, right? This is where
it's gonna get torn apart because the original Disney cartoon,
It's the
it's a
second movie they made.
classic.
Not-
It's
but-
a masterpiece
but the problem is
for Disney.
Yes, but the thing is, Robert Zemeckis takes it and he. Okay, this is my problem. This is where I'm gonna talk about the things that I didn't like. So Robert Zemeckis went in.
It's gonna be an hour-long episode.
Well, it's the movie's not the movie is just a little over an hour, and like 20 minutes. But my problem is that you go in and you leave the songs in it, right? But you don't have the full songs sang. Number one, you take away "Give a Little Whistle," which is the Conscience song, right?
That's what felt like was missing.
Right, you take that song away, right?
Always let your conscience
Right?
be your guide.
You take that song away, which is supposed to lead into, high and diddly dee, right? So it leads into but not just that.
See, it's weird. I was watching. I felt like something was missing the whole time. I was like,
That's what I was waiting. I was waiting for that, but not only that, you change the story, the ending.
yes.
That's my problem. My problem is it's the ambiguous ending.
Now the question I have is, from the source material of the story of Pinocchio.
The book itself.
Yeah, what's the actual ending? Because I honestly don't know it.
I don't care. It's not supposed.
He does turn into
because-
a boy, but in the book he's pretty much an evil kid from the beginning. He's an evil block of wood.
Remake.
My children. Like, okay,
No,
gotcha.
see, but that's the problem.
But I don't think it
it's-
takes things from the book, but it doesn't stay true to the book. Because in the book, in the beginning, it's a block of wood that somebody finds and they try to carve it into a table leg. And when the guy starts carving it, it says "ouch," and he like gives it to Geppetto, and Geppetto makes a puppet out of it. And from there, like the puppet is kicking him and poking him in the eye with the nose and.
Man, see, that's why it led to more. Should have just kept it that game.
Was it really his nose originally?
Hey, easy, kids. No, but look,
Disney.
my problem is it's a Disney movie. It's a remake of a Disney movie.
No,
I don't
get you.
I don't
I
care.
get you.
I don't care that like you don't now at this point in time go back to the book and try to
Yeah,
adapt
you
the
can't.
book and then be like, oh well, I'm going to go based off of what the book is. No, you're supposed to try to at least
Is that what?
Well, but that's the
but no,
issue- that's
but the
issue
thing
that
is,
most of
but
these
this
remakes
is
have.
no, but the point is, you're supposed to at least keep the main story beats and at least keep the ending. Just try to keep the ending, right? Not this ambiguous. Well, it's in the eye of the interpreter. He was a real boy to Geppetto.
Well, did he become boy? I don't know.
I
But
could have
I was told
possibly.
He did not boy
Then
stuff.
In the book, he becomes a boy, but it's because there's different adaptations to the story. That's why. But they should have kept it true to the Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
No, you know,
became
I
a
get
boy,
you.
and you what
I
you
get
you get
your point.
you get the fairy coming back and making him a real boy. That's the whole point
Yeah.
of Pinocchio's scary adventure. He goes through this adventure to become a real boy, not just like, oh well,
That's in the book.
everything that you've done, it makes you feel like a real boy. You're technically a boy now.
Yeah.
No, you are now a real boy. Geppetto wished you to be a real boy. It's up to you. That's what the blue fairy told him. It's up to you now to become a
Yeah.
real boy. And I'm like, that's what I was. By the end of this movie, I was like, bro. I was like, no, you don't do that. You don't do this to Pinocchio. That's what really killed the movie for me. I was like, no. I was like, I was okay, and then Give a Little Whistle's gone. I mean, that's gone. Pinocchio not even turning into a boy technically. Like not even like the movie doesn't even end in the proper get the fairy tale story ending when it's supposed to be a storybook movie. You don't get that ending. You get the ambiguous. You might have and then Monstro is not even a whale. He's a kraken.
monster.
He's a kraken. He's like, why would you have to like? I get it because Monster's supposed to be a giant thing, but it's in the name, Monstro the whale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
okay,
Monstro the
they-
sea monster.
Yeah, in the movie that kind of bothered me a little bit too. I mean, I ain't gonna lie about that part. So I'm like, why would you add tentacles?
And
All of a sudden, he becomes a speedboat.
yeah, Dan, that's another thing that bothered me. Pinocchio all of a sudden going becoming Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank
Flash.
you.
Right?
Flash from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Dash for sure.
Dash.
Dash.
Yeah, right. So that was
Get your Disney
I'm
references
like,
correct, son.
I was like,
Hey, whatever.
I was like, what's going
It's
on? I was
Disney.
like, serious.
It's
Like,
Pixar.
I was like, you're like, there's a reason why they stopped giving Robert Zemeckis movies. Like,
I was waiting
like,
for
bro,
the-
I was like, bro,
After
you,
the train one.
I was like, you peaked at Back to the Future 3.
That's well,
Like seriously, like Beowulf. I'll give you that. Then Polar Express, okay. Then all of a sudden, like, look, you started trying to do these
The
CGI.
Christmas Carol.
Then you started trying to do these CGI movies, and
Which
you're
one,
trying
the
to, you're
Jim
trying.
Carrey one?
He's trying
Yeah.
to James Cameron.
That's pretty good.
He's trying to James Cameron movies. He's trying to be the James Cameron of these animated, like, realistic CGI looking stuff, and it's not working for him,
It's failing
right?
because it still looks like animation added later.
And that's another problem. When I saw, like, again, we
Better
talked about,
CGI.
but that's
Well,
when
they put a lot of focus on Honest John.
I liked the way Honest John looked, and I
They
liked
looked great.
the way the
It's like-
cat
it's like
looked.
they
They spent
did
more
an
money.
awful
They
thing.
spent more money on them than they did on Pinocchio.
It's like they said, all right, we gotta make him brighter. We gotta make him brighter. We can't make him dark. Can't give him some shade. No, where's the sun coming that's making him shiny in the front? Where? It was just kind of annoying to me the whole time. I was like, why is he glossy? Why is he glossy? I get it, lacquer, but still,
But he didn't. But he
It
didn't.
just
I don't
didn't
know.
look. It didn't come out. It did not come out right compared to everything else that was done around him. I think the Pleasure Island part was a little too much. Was a little too much, but it didn't have to go so Moulin Rouge.
yeah. I did like how they showed a lot more of it though,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot more of the kids going crazy and stuff like that.
And then immediately, where did it all go?
Yeah.
And
I don't
now,
know.
but
Why do
see,
you
and
care?
also, what's up with the coachman being like cloud fart, like dark fart clouds,
What?
ghost
Oh, yeah.
things? I don't know what they were. Like, I didn't get the whole point of them being like cloud smoke demons.
HE double hockey sticks.
Well, yeah, but it's an island. I don't know. At least in the cartoon, it was like big fat dudes,
Yeah.
right? At least it made more sense.
One second, hold on.
I think they were trying to make it scarier.
Yeah, but then like, and then that one character that was really no reason to even be in the movie that they added in the movie, the puppet girl,
Oh yeah.
which is just to build a relationship with like Pinocchio as a puppet that was in the movie.
Yeah.
Then really no purpose in the movie.
Yeah, there really was no point
To what was it
to that character.
Fabiana, whatever.
I don't know. And then Pinocchio falls in love, and
Or
Zoe.
is it? I don't even know. Did Pinocchio fall in love? I don't even know if it's love or whatever. But is that puppet?
I don't know. That
puppet
last
thing?
hug was like,
But then if you notice, it's kind of weird because that puppet and Fabiana say goodbye at the same time.
at the same time. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
I was like, huh?
there's another possessed
I
piece
was
of
like,
wood.
Pinocchio.
Even during the singing when she's doing the marionette, and they show her, and she's not even singing. It's
Yeah.
just a puppet
I'm telling you, that's like, there's things about this movie.
that it didn't need.
Yeah, a lot of things that
At all.
were not needed that were added just to try to make it different, but didn't work. Didn't work.
She was good, but it didn't need the character. My biggest gripe is that Geppetto gets Pinocchio hooked on drugs. Pinocchio gains weight, and then dies on the toilet.
What is this?
Wait, I think you were watching Elvis.
Elvis?
Oh, is that what I was?
Yeah, you watched the wrong movie.
Same character.
Yeah, same thing. My boy, my boy.
He's the worst part of Elvis, by the way.
The drugs or the fried peanut butter jelly sandwiches?
No, Hanks.
Oh,
The stupid accent.
I told you he doesn't have that accent when they interview him in
No,
real
I know
life.
he doesn't. I know he doesn't. We talked about that.
That was
I think they made these movies like
that was creative licenses.
Oh, is that what it is? He was stuck with his method. He was stuck with Geppetto's accent.
But that was another thing. Geppetto had no real accent in this movie. He
Oh,
decided
that's right.
he chose to use the accent
Well, I
in
mean,
Elvis and not
see,
in Pinocchio.
That's right.
I understand Geppetto with an accent.
Yeah,
I get that.
but he didn't.
I can give
He
you that
mixed
because
his movies.
Yeah, I
he
think so.
mixed his movies.
Like, wait, what movie am I in? Am I having a stroke? Is that Toast?
He had COVID when he was doing that.
Yeah.
That's why. I mean,
I mean, his son, did try to become a rapper.
That was a long time ago. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Hey, Colin Hanks is still awesome though.
Let it go.
I cannot hate on Colin Hanks. Colin Hanks is cool.
what's the
Orange County.
the Godfather show? What's it called again? I
The-
forgot.
The Offer.
The Offer.
The Offer. He's in that.
The proposal.
you're
the
the
proposal.
one-
You know when I brought it up? The proposal. Puerto Rico's in
proposal.
Paris.
The proposal.
Hey, come on, baby.
They should have made
I know
Luis
you
Gu-
want to make the movie.
They
He
should-
should have been Stromboli.
they
He
should-
should have been Stromboli.
No, they should have made him
Yeah.
Geppetto.
Hey, my boy, come here, my boy. You're a real boy now. Go make me a sandwich.
Peanut butter and banana.
But no, but see, like there
You're
was
not lying to me, are you?
when you compare it to like all the other stuff they're doing now with D23, what they've said now that they're gonna have they're gonna do another Snow White. They're gonna redo Snow White. They've
Gal Gadot and
with Gal Gadot and
With Thor?
No, that's the other one.
Chris Hemsworth?
That was the one where what's her name slept with the director, and then that whole issue thing happened. But whatever. Then
Kristen Stewart.
yeah, there we go. No, what's it? They're doing Snow White. They just did the teaser for Little Mermaid, which, we'll see. We'll see.
She has a nice voice though.
Yeah, we'll see.
She can sing. As long as she
We'll
can
see.
sing, we're good.
Yeah, we'll
'Cause
see.
that
I mean,
character
they'll
has
probably
Why the
powerful
runs though?
stuff.
Why the runs?
they'll probably yeah, I know.
You know what? I get it. I don't like runs either. But I mean, she has. Hopefully, they don't butcher these songs and kind of give it a. You know how like when they gave Beyonce a song in Lion King, it was like why would you do that? Why?
For no reason. They gave her
Oh.
they gave her a song because it's Beyonce, and then they ruined that whole thing.
It's in my contract. Yeah. So
Foxy Cleopatra.
okay.
Queen.
So I just recently watched it again with my boys because they wanted to watch Lion King. And they
Trash.
saw the Lion.
They
So
should
cool. So we're watching it.
they should have just watched
And-
the cartoon.
It's a cartoon, yeah.
So they've seen that already.
They
So
should,
we're watching
that's
live
the
action.
only one that exists.
Or Lion King 1.5.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're also making Mufasa, by the way.
Oh,
the
yeah.
prequel to
Oh.
Lion King.
Why? James
Is
Earl
it gonna
Jones.
be
does-
live action?
James Earl Jones needs money.
Yeah, but he doesn't sound the same. He's just like try
He's
to.
wasted his money on hookers and blow.
He should
I'm
just
saying.
do a prequel to Coming to America.
Allegedly.
He
All right,
should,
fine.
he should just
Allegedly.
he should just do a prequel to Coming to America.
How he came to power?
Call it Jaffe Joffer. There you go. Done. I'd watch that one. Like in the vein of Creed.
Boom.
Yeah. A dramatic retelling.
Played by Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah. Always.
there you go. Done.
It's like, we need a dude who looks a little like him, but not enough where we have to pay him.
Yeah.
Just like your father.
And you zoom into the eyeball, and then all of a sudden it's Michael B. Jordan telling, like, there you go, done. Story told. You're welcome, Netflix,
My son
Amazon
works.
Prime, whatever. I just told you. I just gave you guys gold.
Netflix will make anything, so yeah.
That's true.
Netflix.
That's true.
No, Prime did come to America too.
That's
But no, but true. Netflix will make anything. It's been proven. Day shift.
Me Time?
Me Time too. Me Time. No,
Yeah.
Me Time wasn't that bad.
I enjoyed Me Time.
Me Time wasn't that bad.
You know
Get
why?
outta here.
Mark Wahlberg, who's barely in it.
Get out of
He's so
here.
good. Have you seen it?
No, I don't want
Shut
to.
up. When she had up.
I don't want to. It's got what's his name?
Kevin Hart?
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
That guy?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, but so we're getting Snow White. You're getting the Little Mermaid. What else? What other?
Mufasa prequel.
Hocus Pocus.
That's coming out like later on.
That comes
this
out in
month.
a couple weeks.
That werewolf thing you sent.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Werewolf by Night, but we'll see because that's not even a movie. It's a limited. I don't know if it's a limited series or a one episode thing, but it's a Halloween
The
special. It's
Secret
like
Invasion.
It's like a Halloween special thing, but yeah. Well, I mean, there looks like there's gonna be some
Hey,
interesting
Jael
things.
Garcia Bernal. Jael Garcia Bernal. I'm just saying. That guy's dope. Werewolf by Night.
I mean, it's werewolves.
Yeah.
It's werewolves.
He's in that Endor show, isn't he?
That's Diego Luna.
Oh.
That's Diego Luna, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diego Luna's Andor.
Hmm. Which another thing
We had we
they're
had a, we
doing
had,
a prequel. Of,
we had
it's
a
like,
we had a reunion of Short Round and Indiana Jones,
That's
Yeah.
true.
but there
Mhm.
I don't think he's in the movie.
Short rounds in Loki too.
Yeah, one of
And
the
he came back. He
one
came
of
back to acting like, bro, you're still money.
yeah, well,
We
one of
gotta
the
get you.
one of the best parts of everything
Everything, everything,
everywhere,
all at once?
everything everywhere all at once.
So I don't know about you, but
Oh, look at that! It's Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber.
how dare you?
What's the most annoying sound you've ever heard?
Hi, Giovanni.
There it is.
On cue. On cue.
There it is. There it is. Yeah. But so with the live action movies that are coming out because of Pinocchio, I mean, if it's proven, like if it proves anything, Disney with Zemeckis in this movie really messed up. They really did mess up with this movie.
It didn't feel like they spent enough time on it.
Oh, no,
So
I think they spent
if
enough
the
time, but I think they messed up by allowing them to make those changes to the movie.
No, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
you know, when
unnecessary.
Yeah.
when you make these movies, you gotta film what you think you want to film, put it together, and figure
They
out what's gonna work.
They have to make it their own. I think that's what it is. They
Or
can't
else what?
just. Yeah, then what's the point? Just stay to the original.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, also kids
But-
do not respond to these movies if they look old,
Yeah, that's the problem.
and so I think that's one thing that drives them to see like these kids. They don't respond well to 2D.
Look, it's the fox and the cat. Honest John.
Hi, Giovanni.
See, they only say hi to me. Hey.
Hey, get
Okay.
out of here.
I know, we're almost done. Look at their faces. We'll say hi in a bit. Interruption by Pinocchio and Piglet.
First of all, that's cold.
Well, that's true.
He ain't thick like that anymore. He leans out. Like,
One of them will. The other one will lean out. But yeah, one of them's gonna have the growth spurt. Watch. They're both gonna be way taller than you. Way
oh,
taller
of
than
course,
you.
That's
Because
you're-
a given.
Because you're like 5 feet. So
I
First
think
of all,
they're
I'm not-
taller
I'm not
than
Tom
him
Cruise.
now.
They wish. For now, I am Stromboli.
no, but
Hey,
you
hey,
yeah,
oh.
you're girthy like Stromboli.
Yeah,
But
and I'm bald like him too.
That's
I
true.
I grow the ponytail later. Right?
no, but again, yeah, if had they not allowed him the creative freedom to butcher the story and then do the ambiguous ending, I think the movie might have done well. And adding unnecessary things to the movie, like that character that's unnecessary. Like I'm telling you, Fabiana, the character's not needed in the movie. There's no reason to have it. Right? That character's not needed in the movie. The whole story, the addition to the story with Stromboli with Fabiana is not needed. The ambiguous ending, the cutting of certain certain songs, just changing the pace of the movie, adding the cartooniness of Pinocchio like running on water, like having the making them very Sonic the Hedgehog like, or like Dash from The Incredibles, we said.
How did he know he had those powers? I'm just saying.
Why does he even have that kind of power? That's a problem. Like I understand
when he does his little thing and creates fire.
Yeah, I
Did the same thing, but
I understand that you're trying to gear that stuff towards kids, but still, the movie shouldn't have that. It should have it should be the morality. It should be more like he's supposed to be supposed to be technically a real boy. Shouldn't have that kind of stuff.
Yeah, does he keep those powers when he turns into a boy?
I mean, he can turn his head around.
Oh, that's because he's possessed.
So can Reagan.
Possessed piece of wood.
Mm-hmm. So can Reagan.
Oh, that's my nose. Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what Guillermo del Toro does with his Pinocchio.
You mean Memo? He's gonna do something.
Man,
Yeah, isn't it supposed to come out this year?
I thought it did already come out, right? Didn't it already come out? Didn't it come out on Netflix already?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought
No,
it.
that's a Roberto Benigni one.
No, didn't I thought he did something already with like a CGI Pinocchio.
No, Roberto Benigni. Look at me, I'm
Wasn't Roberto Benigni's Pinocchio called Geppetto, and wasn't that one already released?
No. It comes out December 9th.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what that one's like, and
Benicio
hopefully
Toro brings you Jeppy.
not Benicio del Toro, Guillermo del Toro. Benicio del
might,
Toro does something else.
Yeah, that's the werewolf.
Yeah.
We'll see. No, Guillermo del Toro brings Benicio del Toro to play Geppetto.
to play Pinocchio as Geppetto as Figaro.
In Werewolf by Night.
Yeah. That's the crossover no one asked for. So yeah, I don't know.
Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Everyone's in it as Emily Blunt. No, I mean, again, it's like it's the movie's not. I would
Soundtrack
watch.
by John Legend. What's going on?
I would watch the original. I would watch the original Pinocchio. That's the only.
always.
That's the only. Like, even though it doesn't. Feel, the thing is that the original doesn't feel dated, and it is scary.
No.
If you watch the original, it's scarier than it should be. That movie's terrifying, right? As a kid, and
they make this movie very Disney, where they're like, you know what, can't make it look that dark, and then they just ruin it, doing not going as dark as it should be.
root beer, but it looks like beer.
Yeah.
It's not root beer, Mike. It's actual
Not
beer.
root beer. Where are the cigars?
None of that stuff, right? They're
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't promote smoking. It's fine.
Still, it's
Well, that's
supposed
the
to
point.
it's supposed to be they're supposed to be
I
doing
know,
all the
I
bad
know.
stuff, all the bad stuff that kids are doing, right? So,
Yeah.
but it does feel like they're like
Vaping.
they're
They can be vaping.
mainlining. They're just
And he's like, you
mainlining.
can be an influencer. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
come on, bro.
yeah,
Come on. It's 1880.
yeah.
Influencer.
And it's again Germany, and Geppetto has no German accent. No one has like
Germany, it's Italian.
but isn't aren't
Hence
they?
a Geppetto.
Isn't it like a German Haus? Isn't that where you do it? Aren't they in like Germany or something? Because isn't that
No,
what?
but the Pinocchio's an Italian
But
story.
when you go to Disneyland, but isn't it when you go to Disneyland? Isn't like don't you get strudel when you go to like the Pinocchio area?
That's the park.
Is this supposed to be like
There's a
German?
bunch of stuff
Doesn't
around
but
there.
doesn't he wear like clogs? Doesn't he wear like the lederhosen?
Those are his regular feet. He's got wooden feet.
But doesn't he wear like lederhosen, like
First
the
off,
shorts?
it's pronounced Lederhosen.
But doesn't he wear those shorts and the
This
overalls?
episode's going later than expected.
I'm just saying, isn't it supposed to be? Isn't Pinocchio German?
No, he's Italian, bro.
Mm.
Hey, look it up.
Geppetto Stromboli. Is Italian name?
Hey, so
It's
look,
like-
look at
It's
my
like
kid.
it's like Stromboli looks.
It's like
Then why
Zeus.
did
It's like Zeus.
why has this whole time has like Disney been like making it seem like Pinocchio's been like German? Interesting. Interesting.
Walt Disney was allegedly a.
Hey, whoa, 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 hey, allegedly.
I did say allegedly.
Yeah, see, like
Come on.
I
There's a
don't know.
background there. He doesn't insult the German people. Like back then.
nine.
No,
All
if
right.
you want to know how many movies we're going to make.
I don't know. I think this new Pinocchio doesn't capture the magic of the
No,
original.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
But for me, out of all the remakes that they've done, I think this is the better one. I'm not saying best,
Well,
but better ones.
It's a better in concept. because
Really?
It tried to
Better
keep
than-
Yeah.
the same.
Better than
It tried to-
Cinderella?
It tried to keep the same look.
Did you not like Cinderella?
No.
Really?
Well, see, okay, but
Kenneth
now
Branagh directed the shit out of that one.
Well, he drew the shit out of that. They
Yeah.
made it quite proper, Sue.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think this is a better.
Well, because it kept the source look. Like the main characters looked like they're supposed to look,
Yeah.
except for Stromboli and
I mean, Stromboli looked like Stromboli. He was big and fat and dirty.
but he
and-
did not look like Stromboli. Looked way different. He looked way different. This
I
movie,
guess.
he looks like some lady who
he looked,
who was
like a lady.
looks like some lady who's
Stromboli
doing like
looks like a lady.
who's washing her clothes by hands, and at the laundromat. Just saying. He's
Maybe.
like, I don't use machines.
Maybe.
Like, his hair's all out of whack.
Maybe.
He's wearing a fat suit. He
Oh
looks.
well,
like
no,
he's
for
wearing a fat
sure.
suit.
But the funny thing, the actor's
looks
not.
horrible.
The actor's not. That's cold because the actor's not wearing a fat suit. But
No, the body, he looks like he's wearing a fat suit, and because he's not
but
that
I
big.
see. But that was I don't know. But yeah. I mean, I guess I'm glad that you think this is the better of the of all of
The looks,
the
the
remakes
looks.
of
But
the
I,
of the
they shouldn't
remakes.
have. I wouldn't. I don't need it.
No, and
But I think Oz is right because kids will not watch cartoons now like they did before.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to have them sit down and watch Jungle Book? I literally have to go skip 2 songs sometimes. So you go like, oh, I
Yeah.
like the song. Then they'll watch from the beginning. But you know, though, like we watch Jungle Book.
The attention span. It's because kids now don't have the attention span that they
Well,
did
they also
before.
have higher quality cartoons on regular TV.
No, it's attention span, bro.
I say higher quality.
it's the
attention
phone. It's
span.
the yeah
It's the
whatever. But it's
phones.
Well, not even that. It's okay,
Either way,
okay,
it's like-
okay. Put
It's the
Pac-Man.
TikTok.
Put the original Pac-Man in front of any kid, right now. They'll be like, "What the hell is this shit?"
well,
Give me-
fir-
give me,
well, first
give me Call
off,
of Duty now.
well, first off, your
It's
kids
because they can't play it.
Well, first off, your kids should not be using that language at that age.
Well, first
if
of
you
all,
put
mind your
Pac-Man-
business.
If you put Pac-Man in front of him, he should not be saying like, "What the hell
What is this bullshit?
Uh huh. Can't get jiggy with this. He should not be talking like that. First off, but still, I mean, again, yeah, they just really,
when you've played a like a brand new game with the newer graphics, it's hard to kind of appreciate the older games that are like really flat, like. Tuk, 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 tuk.
Oh, I know that. I know
It's hard to go
boring.
back. It's hard to go
boring.
back.
But it's still,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it gets hard to go back to 2D.
No, it doesn't. There's
no. Sorry. Correction. Hard to go back to that kind of 2D.
if you've never been exposed to it in the first place, yes, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They never grew up with it. For us, it's easy for us to go back and watch those because it's nostalgia for us. But for kids who have
Yeah.
never grew up with it,
We get emotional over it, which is why people get emotional over these movies.
But it's
like-
better. They are better. The stories are told better.
They're straight to the point, and
Yeah.
they don't. But you're talking about a movie who's like that's a lot shorter than most movies are, and it goes straight to the point to the way it transitions all cartoon wise from one situation to another. It's the transitions suck in this movie compared to the original, because the original goes from like, oh look, it's a mood. You're trying to give a live action feel to those kind of transitions, and it doesn't work. That's an issue. The issue is also the ending, because I want to see a blue fairy go, all right, you know what, you did good.
I think they wouldn't have. They probably couldn't find anybody that looked exactly like
Jacob Tremblay is available at all
does
times.
not look like, and he's probably like
What?
6 feet tall now. I haven't seen him in a long
I mean,
time.
he's like 30, but still. I
Yeah.
mean,
but you don't have to. There has to be a kid that looks like Pinocchio. There has to be a kid that looks like
Yeah.
him.
heck, I'll give you mine. Go, done. One of them. I don't know.
No, there has. One of them looks like a chunkier
Stromboli.
Pinocchio, right? Like a young Stromboli. There you go, young Stromboli prequel. There you go.
There you go.
Done. Done. We just got it.
we
Disney, we gave you an idea. Young
We
Stromboli.
work at Disney now. Wait, we just get paid?
Uh huh.
No, damn.
Young Stromboli.
Put it out there.
The Adventures of Young Stromboli coming soon. Disney Plus.
I'm going to kidnap a lot of things to make puppets. Show
He
you.
looks more like Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I like.
That's another live action Peter and Wendy coming
There you
out
go.
coming soon. So
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll. I mean,
I don't know. Hey, the more I think
It-
about it, Peter Pan is actually the bad guy in this whole movie. Those movies.
Oh yeah, he is.
And I
Yeah,
think
well,
Captain Hook might be a
children.
good guy.
He's sequestered children.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
lets them grow old.
Peter Pan, aka
Doesn't let him live. Hey, Jiminy Cricket looked like the grasshoppers from Bug's Life, didn't he?
Yeah, it wasn't Hopper. That wasn't Hopper.
because it was originally played by Kevin Spacey.
Probably. Whoa.
Kevin Spacey was Hopper.
Wait, don't talk
That
about
dude, for whatever he's been accused of doing, phenomenal actor.
Ooh, yeah. Well,
What?
on that note, guys.
Phenomenal actor.
On that note, guys. Disney Plus Pinocchio.
The
If-
casual Zetas.
if you like the original Pinocchio, I
If
would
your kids are uncultured, watch this.
watch that. If you like Zemeckis movies and like putting yourself through torture of like ruining your childhood, by all means.
If
By
you're a
all
masochist,
if you wanted to see the flux capacitor show up in this movie at some point, maybe.
If by all means, right? But people who really do
If you
enjoy,
expected Doc Brown to show up at some point,
but if you have like a nice spot for Pinocchio, like the original in your heart, this is gonna really mess with you. This is really not gonna. It's really gonna like bother you. This movie.
No, you know what really bothers me? That curl coming out of your beanie. It just comes.
It's Pinocchio. It's my Pinocchio hat. Right? It's my Pinocchio hat.
I'm so jealous of your
Okay,
hair right now.
but
God, I hate
but
you.
on that note, guys, this has been Vinny.
This is Ozzy.
I know.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you around, kid. Bye, Felicia. He's looking at you, kid. In case I don't see you.